to the family. Yes. Who's out there? Who's ready to build? Tell me who's out there. Tell me who's ready to build. Well, as you know, you go to brotherpolight.com. We have class coming up. Yeah. We got class coming up. A bunch of classes actually this week. Golden to Crisis this Sunday. It's going to start very early because it's the postponed class. We also have the Forex trading and cryptocurrency course. Class 1. You know we're going to be doing this every weekend. The same money that we was making. Can't even say the same money. Very similar money though. That we're making off the stocks, which we're still doing, is the money that we will be making off of the what? Forex trading and cryptocurrency course this Sunday. And this Saturday, we have the what? UCC and real estate class. UCC and real estate this Saturday will be teaching about how to make money off of foreclosed properties and how to stop foreclosures. This is an ideal time because of election season. Just like I told you all. You guys who want the In the Money text, when you join the community, all you gotta do is go to membership, brotherpolight.com, and go to membership. And you get your notifications as part of membership. What people have to understand when it comes to my membership is I'm not just gonna send you random notifications for you to invest in stuff every single day of the week. There's a dry hour. So because we went through a dry hour in the market, it didn't suffice for me to share anything with my good brothers and sisters because all I will be doing is creating an impulsive behavior for you to feel like you gotta shop and there's no money to be made there. I know during election season, the economy becomes so opaque as far as where to pick your spots. It don't suffice to do anything. Just sit there and watch. Now you see those of you that's part of membership, you got a bunch of notifications today, and you also have some notifications coming to you tomorrow, and you also have some notifications coming the day after. That I can guarantee. I can guarantee. You got them today. If you got the In the Money text today, be prepared. Because during election time, you have to know how to be at bay. You have to know how to pick your spots when it comes to investing. Likewise, when it comes to real estate, you have to understand the impact that election season has. So I'm going to be on my brother Sanetta's channel later today, and we're going to really get to it. And for those of you Negroes that be like, why he's always in a different house? It's actually a new crib that I got my wife Linda. Still building it up, You feel me? Still building it up. It's dope though. Still building it up. So, you know, just because you Negroes be out there, yo, he's always in a new hotel. It's not a hotel. Trust me when I tell you that. It's not a hotel. Word. Okay. It happens. I go to my other wife's crib, you can call that a hotel. I come to this wife's crib, you call that a hotel. I see you, Negro. I see you out there. It's all right. I don't know why it's so important to see a car and say, that's rented. See a house and say, that's Airbnb, it's a hotel. I don't get it. Like, what is the glory that you get from undermining a brother? But anyway, shit like power. How we get an elevator to the goddamn room? Let's do that. Come on. You know it ain't a Brother Polight stream if we don't show something of, because it's always a lifestyle. People can fake astrology, they can fake numerology, they can fake reading your palm and your feet, but you can't fake this money, you heard? Goddamn, is it really like the episode of Power in this mother? It's like an episode of Power. I be coming out like fucking ghosts. Only thing I made it out the hood. I definitely made it. Definitely made it out. Can't wait till you making enough to get it in like this. I hear you, Vito. But yeah, it's all love, man. I don't show off to undermine my brothers and sisters. I show things off to inspire and to motivate. I never do it to be condescending. I always do it because I know where I'm from. So where I'm from, you got people like me. You got people like me that's like, yo, I needed a form of objective focus, objective meditation. You see it and you can envision yourself in it. So because I'm very close to my good brothers and sisters, right? Because many of you know I come from similar communities and backgrounds, such as yourselves. You say, man, if my brother could achieve that, I could achieve that. And some of you say, man, I don't even want all the Lamborghinis and the Rolls Royce and everything like that. I just want to have a real nice home for my family and accumulate generational wealth so that my children never have to have the same things compromise them financially during their generation. You feel me? So I don't do this at all to bother anybody, you know. And if you're bothered by it, man, I'm actually excited about that too, right? Because you should be bothered by it, and then you need to introspect and ask yourself, why are you bothered by it? And then that can start your life path, and that can start your journey. But I do the so-called showing off to just also let you know it loans me credibility. Because you can show off for 1 day or 2 out the year, but if you're showing off damn near every day of the year, year after year, chances are it's legit. All right? And that's important because somebody could tell you who your spouse should be. Oh, you shouldn't go with him. He's a Scorpio and his moon is in Virgo, so you know. How the hell you know all of that, but you can't get out of poverty? See, this is what I don't like. Or you into the Black Power movement. You got all the answers about kill the cracker and this goddamn enemy. We need to be on the front line. You talk all that, right? But then your children starving. Your children running these streets with ashy knees and elbows. What the hell? With all the shea butter being sold in our community, how the hell do your children walk around so ashy? That is disgraceful. And this is why people don't take us serious in the community. So you got the other people that can read your feet, read your hands, or your palms, I should say. They can read your palms. They say, look at this line right here. You know this line right here? Oh, yeah. Everybody got the same goddamn M on their hand, right? But they be like, yo, look at this. Where this line goes on your hand, ooh, you know what that tells you? They do that, right? But then they themselves are impoverished. So I'm not doing this to knock people's hustles. In between this, there got to be some real great people out there. Like King Simon is great, and Lloyd Strayhorn is great, you know, with numerology. These guys are great. I appreciate those guys. So I'm not knocking the community I am knocking the community at large, pardon me. But I'm not knocking everybody in the community. I'm not. It's just, I would like to know if you got the magic touch, if you got access to this information that very few people got. Why don't you use the cheat codes to amass some wealth? Why is money not on the table? That's why I put up a post the other day, and I'm about to get to the real estate. That's why I put up a post the other day, and I said, yo, people pray that their children can make it to school. People pray that their family member can survive diabetes. People pray, you know, hopefully they find some money to get their rent paid. And I say, I just go straight to the point, and I just study. I do research, and I make my money. I see you at the end of the finish line. I see you on the other side. You can pray for it. I'm going to just research. And we'll see who is more effective. We're going to see whose working model is more efficient. This is not a knock to your God. It's just a matter of common sense. I don't pray as much. I know I pray more than most people, but I don't pray as much. Because most of the times I fix my mind to get ready to pray, I realize the disconnect is a matter of what I know and what I don't know. So the things that people pray for, I know I can access because I've been blessed with the ability to read and write because I was taught how to read and write. So now I'm just using those tools to survive in this matrix. That's all it is. So it puts prayer in a different context. Because I'm not going to pray for something I have the ability to do per my hard work and effort. So now I got to ask, when and why do I pray? So I spend my time praying for other people. That's one of the things I pray for. I pray for other people to wake up. That's what I pray for. It's hard to pray for something for myself because I can find a way to get it done. So I don't want to be, what if there's X amount of prayers that you can utilize in a prayer jar in the universe? Let's say there's a prayer jar in the universe, right? And a nigga like me over here messing up the game. I'm over here using some of the prayers from the prayer jar, and I can make things happen myself. I need to leave that prayer jar open for the sisters that just can't quite connect the dots. I ain't got no business sticking my hand in that prayer jar and accessing the answers through the universe through prayer. That's none of my business. That's for people who just don't know what the hell to do. I ain't gonna pray that I can keep my house. I'm gonna research how to keep my house. I'm gonna associate with other people that can impart wisdom on me to keep my house. So here we are. Y'all must understand that the forbearance that was given to us per this coronavirus, meaning the 3 months or the 6 months you didn't have to pay your rent or your mortgage. Please understand, they want their money now. When a new president comes in, he's gonna act like, hey, I don't even know what all that's about. That's what the other nigga did. That's how this thing goes. The old one causes the chaos, the new one comes in, and they could just have the right to say, hey, I walked up in this. I didn't create this, right? So we got to get more hip to game. It's just like the votes. You think that they would allow people who know very little about political science to choose the destiny of the country? You think your vote actually counts? That's crazy. Right in front of your face, they tell you these things called electoral votes, right? And every state, based on their population, has X amount of electoral votes. You walking with me? And you need about 270 to win. Okay? Because you need less than 540 total. It makes up less than 540 total, so 270 breaks the ice. You win on 270. So then you got to ask, who are the electors? Who are the people that make up the 500 plus people that have the right to actually pick the president? Y'all don't realize when Al Gore lost to George Bush, he actually won based on you guys' votes. You don't realize that Hillary Clinton, you know, or let's take it to, she actually won. Okay? Dealing with Trump. Trump lost. We did not vote for him, the people at large, but he won the electoral votes. And this thing was set up because they understand we can't allow people who just listen to music most of the fucking time to just decide you're going to pick a president based on what? If you ask the average person, what do you like about Biden's policies and contrast to Trump's policy? Just tell the truth. You yourself probably don't freaking know. You couldn't even last 2 minutes in that conversation. Let's just keep it a buck. So what the hell are you doing voting? And why are people encouraging you to vote? Only encourage people who know better to vote. See, that would actually make sense. So what they do, they got a popular vote and they got an electoral vote called the Electoral College. And those are a group of people that you should have voted for that have more presidents on the vote. Because if you vote for people who are more educated or more cognizant in political science, it stands to reason that you have a better chance of winning with your vote by voting the right people in on your behalf. That's how that works. But we'll have a conversation about that at another time. I'm just randomly saying some things just to give more clarity, right? So your vote don't freaking count. Your vote don't count unless you voted already. And most people don't vote until it's time to vote for a president, which is ass backwards. You're supposed to vote in all the so-called microcosmic elements. Okay? You're supposed to vote for local municipalities. Okay? If you made all the critical decisions to make the votes prior to the president, then your vote has more weight because you would have already voted. To start your vote upon presidency is to not vote at all. That's what that is. You got to vote the people in office that make up the right to vote in that electoral college, which is only a few people. Like California has 55 electoral votes. So what happens most times is that the popular vote, which is the people's vote, normally runs concurrent with the electoral votes, the way that they do it. So you never really realize the ambiguity. But there are occasions, like in 2000 and 2016, where the people's vote was revoked because the electoral votes always supersede the people's votes. It just so happens that they normally run concurrent. But when it came to George Bush and Al Gore, when it came to Trump, those were instances in the year 2000 and the year 2016 that we came to terms with the fact that, hold on, but we won the popular vote. So, yo, he cheated to get in there. No, he ain't cheat. They're just not dumb enough to allow people who don't know shit about politics to choose the destiny of leadership. Oh, I don't like what he's been saying about black and Mexican people. That's not good enough. We're voting people based on policy, okay? Popularity-wise, yeah. I mean, Biden looked like he about to fucking die. I don't even know if he can do 4 years in damn office. This shit is insane. He looked like he's on his way out. He must have a pacemaker or some kind of walker or some shit. He's racist. He's a covert racist. Trump is more open, so open it's hard to call him a racist because normally racist people got to be a little slick and sneaky. He's kind of like, you know, in your face. I don't know, but I'll tell you this. If I did vote, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. I got to vote in my best interest. That motherfucking Biden is raising taxes entirely too high. That's going to implicate people like me, and it's going to implicate people like you when you start making money with people like me. So the course, brotherpolight.com, we have the Forex trading and cryptocurrency course coming up this Sunday. Make your money off of that. What I did with the still can purchase that course, and we still have 2 more classes left. What I did with my people in the Gold in the Crisis course is they make their money from that, and then they invest the money. So I teach the real estate class, and then they know how to pick their investments. After I do this foreclosure class for the UCC in real estate, that's this Saturday. The Forex trading and cryptocurrency trading course is this Sunday. You'll see it on the website, brotherpolight.com. All you gotta do is look for those titles, cryptocurrency. Look for Forex trading and cryptocurrency, or look for UCC in real estate. I'm doing the foreclosure kit. That's what I'm doing, foreclosure kit. How to make money off of foreclosures, and also how to stop foreclosures, and or how to slow it down. I'm giving you the affidavits. I'm giving you the letters. Why? Because you guys can't afford to get caught up like this. You don't need to, with all the opportunity to make money due to this economy, due to this failing economy, with all the opportunity to make this money, you can't be over here fighting to keep your house. If anything, you should be buying homes that are foreclosed, or buying homes without mortgages. That's what the UCC and real estate course is about. So I have a special class this Saturday to show you how to purchase these properties for significantly cheaper based on foreclosure. Also, if you're dealing with a pending foreclosure scenario, you're heading towards foreclosure, or you already have one taking place, you need this class. What you will learn in that one day, though, my class is every Saturday. I'm reading the messages, pardon me. What you'll learn from this class is the nuances and the mechanics thereof when it comes to foreclosures. You'll learn about the administrative affidavit of specific negative avertment with opportunity to cure and counterclaim in admiralty. This is a counter lawsuit. This is a lawsuit saying, hey, the nerve of you that tell me you're going to foreclose on my property, I'm going to sue you for fraud. How about that one? Putting the power back into people's hands, because when they sold you that property, they sold it to you under a conditional interest. And that means that they knew that they didn't fully disclose to you all the other hands that would be into your investment. Bless you, salute. Okay? So you got to learn how to stop it, because guess what? All that stimulus check money, the game is over. Or look, we're going to give you 6 months. We're going to give you 3 months to not pay your mortgage. Right now, a lot of you are on the cusp of getting those letters if you haven't got them already. Right now, you guys are sitting here. It was a great run. Yo, I ain't had to pay no mortgage. Now they on your head. They on your body. You heard? So now we got to find out, how do we remedy the situation? Well, luckily for you, 99.9% of the times a bank sells you a property, they sell it to you illegitimately and illegally, but it's under the presumption of law. Meaning, it's legal. When you find out that it was illegal, then it's your responsibility per non pro tonque to verify the matter. And in which case, most times you can do the most costly response is an administrative affidavit of specific negative avertment with opportunity to cure and counterclaim admiralty. That is the most expensive route. However, there are different stratagems that can be employed to at least slow down the process to buy you some time. We could keep our hands clean and make some money off the crypto course and make some money off the stock course and allocate those funds and get rid of that debt. That's a clean way to do it. But then there's the other ways where it's like, yo, you know what? I'm going to sue you for even having me so perplexed about losing my property. And this is what we mean by per non pro tonque, or now for then. Because ignorance of the law is no excuse, which is true. But there are instances in time where it has been brought to your attention that something was done illegitimately and you was only in conformity under the pretense that it was legitimate. And this example is what I would always use. You can have a divorce with your wife, and this man divorces his wife. He does so under legal pretense. He does everything. He pulls all the stops. He pays for the paperwork. He pays for the lawyers. Okay? He divorces. 4 years down the line, he gets married again. Now that he's married, he finds out that the people made an error in the divorce proceedings. And therefore, what now? Is he going to be locked up for bigamy? Is he going to be locked up because he's now to 2 people at the same time? And under American law, under the American gods, you can't marry 2 people at the same time or be lawfully wedded to 2 people at the same time? Is that your fault that you pulled all the legitimate stops, but there was an error on someone else's end that you entrusted, that you paid for, that was certified? And now that you've moved on, you didn't make that decision under the pretense that it wasn't done properly. You made that decision under the pretense it was done properly. That's called an instance of nunc pro tunc, now for then. So likewise, you engage in your agreement, in the lien. A mortgage is a lien. It's an encumbrance. You participated in the encumbrance. Unbeknownst to you, there was a conditional interest because you didn't know what a conditional interest was in the first place. So you just felt like, hey, I got approved for the loan, right? But let me show you this. How the hell do you get approved for a loan you never see? But you owe the money back once you in debt and fall behind on your payments. So, in other words, you got approved for $400,000. Who the hell would give you $400,000? You couldn't even get a $10,000 credit card. So how the hell did you get approved for a $400,000 property? How did you get approved for $400,000+ a loan? But you couldn't get a Walmart card. You couldn't get a T-Mobile credit card. But you done skipped everything and got $400,000 approval. Did they put the money in your account so it could be at your discretion to illegitimately use those funds? You know, like student loans, sometimes you get some bread and you're like, yo, I'm gonna buy some sneakers here and there, and then I'm gonna get my books, and then sometimes you get caught up and you're like, oh shit, I bought too much sneakers. You know how we do. My sister did that. She bought them mics, boy. She was killing them. I'm like, where the hell she got that bread? I thought you stopped hustling. Student loan money kicked in. Yeah. Financial aid, pardon me. That's right, not student loan. Financial aid money kicked in. She started spending that bread. Somebody sound guilty too. Word. Financial aid money, we don't see too much money, so we're like, yeah, I could just cover something real quick, but I'm gonna use most of it on book. And then you find out, damn, my expenses encompassing of not just books, but other miscellaneous things. Oh shit, no wonder why they gave me this much money. Spent it already though. Time to go back to work. So, let's talk about it. Let's really have a conversation about this. So now someone approved you of $400,000+. Wow. They approved you of $400,000+. You never touched the money, you never seen it. But let your ass be behind some months. Oh yeah, they expect you to pay the whole $400 that they never gave you, that they told you that they made. They loaned it to you, right? They told you, I loaned you this $400,000 so you could get into this property. Just pay me back the cash. No one gave it to you so you could start paying it back. No one gave it to you like you got your financial aid money. And you see how that works? Nobody gave you the actual money. But it became real money as you started making the payments. In fact, none of the money was real except for the money that you work hard for to pay them. It's no different from Western Union. I'm gonna send something to New York, I'm gonna send something to Africa. They acting like, oh, you send it to Africa, it's gonna cost you more money. Like someone has to carry a book bag and walk it across the fucking water, or someone has to drive the boat. This is electrical money. This is a push of a button. So this electrical currency thing, this is the game that they playing. Thank you so much. This is the game that they playing. I get the pink sauce. And so, thank you so much. But I see us singing it. Yeah, so that's the game. Pardon me real quick. To get this class off, I either had to make a sacrifice or do two things at a time. I pick two things at a time. Best one on the market, people. You know, walnuts got an omega-3 in it that nothing else has on the planet. But yeah, you go to brotherpolight.com and I put sea moss, burdock, and bladderwracks inside of this walnut milk. Let's see if we can find the ingredients. Look at the ingredients.
Filtered water, walnuts.
That's it. Filtered water and walnuts. I'm not doing nothing past it.
You can do that with juices.
Now watch this.
The juices that I have. Those walnuts.
No added gums or emulsifiers. Emulsifier is the thing to make sure if you, let's say you got something that got oil in it and water, you will see the difference between the oil and the water. Or if you juice, and you add your water to the juices and do whatever you do, if you leave the juice sitting there for a while, you'll be able to see the distinction between the levels of the water and the actual vegetation. You get an emulsifier and it kind of blends everything in one way. But the emulsifiers can actually accumulate in the body to the point of giving you prostate cancer or womb cancer. So, the heck with the emulsifiers. If anything, just shake the damn thing up. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. So that's why they'll tell you no emulsifiers. You know? No artificial flavors. It's kosher, it's gluten-free, it's dairy-free, vegan, no emulsifier, no gum, it's filtered water, walnut. How about that? You know you got the right product when you have more. What it doesn't have, do you have ingredients? Now say that again. You only saw 2 ingredients. So the rest of the labeling is to tell you what it doesn't have. That's the type of time you got to be on. Give me 10 things it don't got. Give me the 2 things it does have. Get that holistic mathematics course while you're at it. Remember me making a video making walnut milk? Yeah, I'm re-releasing that video next week. Just only because I'm taking the time to make sure we get this foreclosure class out the way. Walnut milk, not almond milk. Real talk. We're going to turn it up for the holistic mathematics class. I just want to get this real estate out the way. And we already have 2 classes that's part of the holistic mathematics class. The next one will come out not this weekend, but the following weekend. Class time on Sunday. Gold in the crisis is 12 noon Pacific Standard Time for the stock class. 7 p.m. for the cryptocurrency and trading. The Forex trading and cryptocurrency trading course is at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's go to Brother Polight. Polight gonna live forever. We'll get it in. Do I teach options? Of course I do. We have those courses already available. Gold in the crisis. Just go to brotherpolight.com.
You want some water?
Yeah, go get my guy Ty's mixtape. Yeah, go get his mixtape.
Do you want some water? Where you go?
I'll take a little bit of water. Ty, write the name of your mixtape that you sent me. Send me some crazy picture. That was a white man, but I guess it was a white woman, and he was dressed up in a football jersey. He said he was O.J. Simpson and she was Nicole. So in other words, he's gonna catch a body. Very interesting picture. From yet another anonymous phone number. You know, I've seen somebody have so many different phone numbers. Ty, you're ridiculous. Sell that mixtape so you get one phone. Well, check him out. He be spending some stuff. Check him out. If you like wordplay, he be doing this thing. Yep. So, I'm going to do a Q&A for the cryptocurrency too. We're going to definitely do that. This is way more than I plan to eat. I'm going to manage you. Who told you that, Ty? Knock it off. I'm on it though. Thank you so much. Copper. Drink the water out of copper. Come on, Daniel. You supposed to know I'm not.
Did you tell him?
No, Daniel got our phones tapped and shit. Do I really gotta send him a text?
You told him, I'll let you know before I go live.
I didn't say things like that to say it, because I already know he know our every move. And they be uploading on my shit, I don't even know my own password. All you gotta do if you don't know which page is my page, just Pick the one that has hundreds of thousands of followers. That's how simple that could be. Because none of the fake pages have hundreds of thousands of followers.
They pick the one they think they're gonna win money from.
And pick the one that doesn't have 3 T's and 2 R's and all this other crazy stuff to my name. And throwing the word gift and all sorts of craziness to my name. Like, just pick the Brother Polight page without hundreds of thousands of followers. And you'll be straight. I do return messages. It's just I get so many messages. What are you gonna do? That's not true. We need you 100 more years. Thank you, Sadiq. Crushing NIO options today. That's what's up. Thanks for the skills. You already know, Relay. You guys make sure you get your in the money text, man. Join the membership. It's $5 a week, $19.99 a month. People make their money back. I'm still here a little more. People make their money back from paying for the class. The damn text is $19.99 a month. If you ain't making back $20 from that, you're ridiculous. Because everything that I sell, I make sure you're making money from it. That's my motto. I don't sell you nothing that you ain't making your money back. Time's over. You don't got no time to play games like that. Yeah, Bino, I already know. You today. I see you, Bino. And the money stock's working as we speak. There you go. You join just by going to brotherpolight.com. You look for the word membership. You pay for membership. And
then join the text list. You have to fill out a form.
Oh. Then join the text list. I had to figure that out though. They should just be part of the text list by default if they join. I don't want them to have to do anything, any extra. I don't want to do any extra.
Make these rules, sir.
We'll figure it out today. They should just be able to be part of the list the second they join. But nonetheless, the notifications will be there. I'm gonna work on that. But Forex trading and cryptocurrency trading, that first class starts this Sunday. I timed it out strategically. Because I don't want to do a class when the money ain't good. I want to do the class when the money's good. This money good. I just deposited 100 damn bands in the bank account today. Pulled up in the Lambo. Ha! You saw the caption. If somebody would have told, I'm from Brooklyn. If somebody would have told me I would have over $1 million in my account, I'd be moving from Brooklyn to Beverly Hills and depositing 100 bands from trading. I'm like, trading what, first of all? What the hell are you talking about? Because I didn't even know nothing about no trading when I was in Brooklyn. That's what I'm saying. I sat there and prayed all I wanted. But because I went out there and applied myself, did the study, did the research, everybody wanted to see if it works when I do it. Now that it works, everybody want me to sit down personally training. FOA. It's a family show. So I'm going to use the acronyms.
Who taught you that?
You did. Some more stuff I learned. So FOH, yo. Word. That's ain't that how it work? Yeah, I'm gonna see what it do for you. It do good for you, then I'm gonna jump on. Who told you I'm gonna let you jump on? Pause.
I want you to be the guinea pig.
Word. Who said that I'm just gonna dedicate the rest of my time to teach you after I pulled off. I messed up my money here and there. I took the risk over here. Now I'm getting my returns. I understand what I'm doing. You should have been learning with me. You should have went half with me. We could have broken up a quarter, 4 of us. 10 of us could have got in. I put 1/10 of the money. I could have still been living my life without all the sacrifice. But no. You want me to pull all the stops, do all the risk, make all the investments, see if I fail, see if I got the heart to get back up if I fall. Yeah, that's what you want me to do. Okay. Okay. Word. So now I'm lit. And all my people that was around me watching me, laughing at me. Ah, man. Yeah, he over there playing with the stock market. He over there. Okay, all right. Oh, he say he's doing something with real estate. All right. But now, you see me with a bunch of properties. Now I have a bunch of properties. And now I'm supposed to feel uncomfortable when I show off my money. Yeah, we long overdue another round of applause. An updated video. I'm supposed to feel uncomfortable now because I'm making my bread. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke, and it costs way too much to be poor. You know, things get cheaper when you're making money. Everybody get free things when you're making money. If I would have only knew, if I make X amount of money, life becomes cheaper, I would have done made my money. Damn, this would have been hitting with some wine.
You want some wine?
I got water.
Milk.
I got
Water.
milk.
The wine's right there.
I'll wait. I'll get some wine later for my live stream interview. Yeah, so you go to brotherpolight.com, UCC and real estate. Of course, get the foreclosure kit. Find out how to make money off of foreclosure. Find out how to stop it. And I do these classes to save my people. Because I know a lot of us is wondering where the next money gonna come from. Probiotic. Absolutely. Gotta put that in the body, the good bacteria. Man, if this live stream wasn't on, I'd be on my savage. I'll lick this damn plate. And then I'm gonna lick it any damn way.
Babe. You're so extra.
I like to keep my shit real. More money you make, more honest you can be. When you bored, you lick the plate and oh my gosh. When you making money, you can just say shit like, so what, I'm rich, bitch. No one cares after that. They're like, you know what, he's right. He's rich, bitch. That's what they do. Like, it's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna go to hell for enjoying myself. I lick the plate. I'm gonna go through the pearly gates. I was like, nah, fam, you lick the plate on the live stream. We about to let you do that. Meanwhile, other cats can sell cigarettes over the counter. And they get the pass. I'm not. Come on, the tools. Make sure your mind is sharp. Remember all those things I'm talking about when we start getting into the mortgage hypothecation and amelioration and restitution of these properties. Start talking to you about adverse possession. You gotta make sure you lit. Make sure you all the way lit. Love you too, team. Damn right. That's right, Lima. Nakia, you already know. We ain't playing no games. Keep that shit all the way 1,000. Making this money supposed to be fun. You gotta stop giving a damn about what other people think. That's part of the reason people ain't making money. They be too ashamed. I was on the street selling my soap lotion. I had my table out there in the cold. People looking at me like, get a job. Now, bitch, I am working. Fuck you talking about? You think you better than me? You working for somebody. I'm out here working for myself and you looking down on me. No, you just want to feel good about your situation because you really hate it secretly. You're knocking me. I'm out here grinding. Getting my shit from the dirt. You heard? Coming from the dirt. Prayed for rain and got mud. But I understood I can use that for holy healing clay. Always going to find the gold in the crisis. That cup half full or is it half empty? Your perspective is what's going to take you to the next level on planet Earth. Now I'm drinking out of copper cups, licking the place as I choose, depositing 100 bands. Goddamn, elevator when I walk into to my wife's spot. Like, nigga, floodlights up there. That's really the photo shoot booth. But you know, we playing games right now. It's a brand new situation, you know? Yeah, there's a door, but how many times have we ever used this door?
I don't even know where it leads to.
Man, that shit right there, I'd be forgetting we got a door up in here. This is what this is about. Let me do this damn thing again.
My God.
This is the funny thing. Come on now, talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. I'm so jealous of my wife. I'm like, yo, I always wanted a apartment with the elevator. Not always, but since I started watching Power.
Okay.
And look at that. Look, it's actually real. Look at this. Boom, in there. It's real. It's a real elevator. It's a real elevator. Don't play. I know somebody like, that's not a real elevator. You know, he's a master. He's a master of video Photoshop. But yeah, look at this. She, Linda be on the T thing. T. Look at this. Boom. What y'all thought this was? Come on, man. Y'all talk to me nice. Look at this. What's this? Red algae right here. Red algae. Come on, man. We're gonna have a whole situation. Look at this. Come on, man. White man come in here, think he gonna run down on us, think we got pounds of weed or something. Nah, that ain't that. That ain't that. This is echinacea. Come on now. Come on, mango tea leaf. Come on, man. Look at this. 3-in-1 combination. What's this? Sea moss, bladderwracks, and burdock. Come on. Come on, man. This for the black power. Come on, goddammit. It's for the black power. Waking up like I'm still 16. When the sun come up, I come up. Come on now. Come on. You think we playing, man? Dried currants. Come on. Come on. The walnuts. Come on now. We really do this. Come on now. Raw sea moss. Really living this life. You should smell how this thing smells, man. If only you knew how to smell when I open this thing up. Come on now. We're not playing no game, man. We're not playing no game. Look at that. We got seaweed.
There's a mess in there.
Don't worry about that. It's all love. It's all love. Look at that. Look at that. Seaweed. Look at that. Come on, man. Look at that. Snowflakes. Come on now. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice, man. Look at this. Let me show you how real this thing gets. Boom, E3 Live. Come on, you don't need to know about that. Come on, we got to make that money to get